Hey guys, I am Radical. I am an image and style consultant, and on this YouTube channel, I offer advice regarding style and how to dress yourself with a specific view towards dating in mind. Today, I am taking a break from my Edge of Style series that I've been running, and I'm just going to do a little Q&A where I clear up some questions I've been asked in different parts of the internet regarding like men's style, menswear basics, how to get started. But these are little questions that are not really needing their own video. I don't need to go in a lot of depth to answer these questions. They're just something I've picked up. I have a thread over on the Kill You and the Loser forums where anyone can come and ask me questions, and a couple of them are lifted from there. So let's jump into these questions and get on with it. The first question I was asked recently was, are ripped jeans still in and do you advise them? Kind of a complicated answer to this. I don't advise them because I don't wear them myself. This is personal preference though. I was always advised to get myself a pair of ripped jeans, but I've never been into like heavy ripped jeans. I've never been into knee blowouts. I've never been into that look in general. And I found like I don't need those to look like edgy, cool, whatever you want to call it. That little bit extra that makes an outfit like pop and work and make yourself more attractive. I don't need ripped jeans to make that work. And as personal preference, I don't own any. Tons of my friends who dress well own them. I know tons of people who are great, give great style advice who advise them. So my personal preference, and I don't advise them because I wouldn't advise necessarily looks that I don't play around with and use myself. However, regardless of whether they're in trend or not, that's a little bit more complicated because trends can move around quite a lot, and with ripped jeans, they are sort of still an option, but sort of not as used as much as they were, like say a couple of years ago. Ripped jeans became massively back into fashion over the last decade or so, and what I did was give this guy a link to Men with Street Style. I think this is the biggest Instagram that kind of just reposts men's style influencers, and it's a good gauge of like where men's streetwear is kind of at the moment because I'll just repost the biggest streetwear guys and just show outfits only. And as you can see here, like there's ripped jeans there, there's ripped jeans there, but then nope, these guys are all doing it without. And as you scroll down, you see that ripped jeans come up like every three or so. So it's not a prerequisite for having street style or looking edgy or cool. God, even stuff's even going a little bit baggy to be honest. People are going away from skinny fit. It's kind of a weird. We're in a weird time. I feel like we're between a lot of trends. I said that in the socks video. Like we're between certain trends at the moment. And yeah, sometimes you see these absurd like ripped. Basically, what I would say is ripped jeans can definitely be an option. They're still 100% in enough that you can wear them and no one's gonna look at you weirdly for wearing them. I just prefer non-ripped, and there's plenty of ways of making non-ripped jeans look good and make outfits work without them. You don't need to have them. I would say if you want them, get them, but you do not need them. Okay, so the second question I was asked recently that kind of threw me for a loop a little bit was how do you use burgundy? And my color advice is always the same as like a lot of guys. It's use male neutral colors, strong male neutral colors, avoid pastels, avoid I don't know, yeah, faded colors like light blue. I don't really like light blue, although some guys do use it. I like strong male neutral colors, and burgundy does fall into that category of being a strong male neutral color. I do think it lends itself more to certain complexions than others, and I'm literally going to show you how ASOS use it in their catalog. Because when this guy asked me, we were browsing ASOS, and I just searched burgundy into their into their thing and saw what they were using in their models. And so what we noticed was grey and burgundy. That gets used a lot when the models are being styled to sell burgundy products. And I agree, grey, light grey and burgundy, very good combination. There was one in particular. This one, here we go. This guy's gone full monochrome grey for this outfit setup too. They're trying to sell the Harrington jacket, and yeah, full monochrome grey with burgundy over the top looks to be great, especially if you have a darker complexion like the model does. I think even this is the lightest complexion. I don't think it works as well with lighter skinned guys in the way it does with guys with darker complexions. There was another one somewhere where they were using, yeah, like any darker complexion is going to look decent with burgundy compared to like the lighter skinned complexions. The other one is always, you can always pair it with black because you can basically pair black with anything. The only thing I don't really pair black with much is like navy. It's just personal preference again, you can still pair those. So burgundy and black. I had another one that was burgundy and black. Yeah, burgundy, black and white. White and black pair with pretty much everything. It's a nice little additional outerwear option versus some more ordinary outerwear. There's certainly a lot of good burgundy outerwear, it seems. I like the darker shades of burgundy, where it almost starts looking like kind of brown. Those are good shades to use. I'm going to have a look at Mike Heiter because he uses some outrageous colors, and I know he uses burgundy as like a color combination at some point. He likes to match his... So I like this guy for headwear because he likes to color match his headwear to his outfits, and I like doing that myself with my headwear. So he's using burgundy here. Let's say this is quite outlandish, like street style. Like he's not what I would normally recommend, but there are ways to look cool wearing burgundy. That's for certain. Here was the use of burgundy I was looking for, okay? This is fucking so far away from my style. But matching the burgundy hat with the burgundy trousers, gotta love it. Burgundy cargo pants, I believe. And then flashy white. So you could match the burgundy, so you could get like burgundy cargo pants. I don't recommend this. I just wanted to show this off. Basically how you go really flamboyant with it in like hyper hip hop street style like this guy is. I don't really like the icon hats either, but there are like some guys play with color, especially like bold colors, and Mike Heiter is a really good example of this. Even if I don't pretty like his style, I do admire some of the outfits he puts together just for the sheer outlandishness of them. But yeah, I'd recommend doing it more like the way ASOS does it with the simple like skinny grey trousers, burgundy shirt, or like here with a monochrome grey and then burgundy, or pair it with the black and just do normal. And especially for guys with darker complexions. Last sort of question I got recently was what sort of bags do you recommend? And I don't recommend backpacks for men. I think that looks pretty against what you're trying to go for in terms of looking cool, looking like sexy, having some edge about you. A backpack's just going to throw a lot of that away. I do speak as a backpacker, but I obviously don't carry around my 70-litre backpack with me all the time as a fashion accessory. I like barrel bags. I like Brasilia bags. These bags here on this Google Images search. So you've got some of them can be more sporty, like the Lonsdale barrel bag. They are meant to be more of like a gym bag, but you can buy them in like leather and like brown and black leather as well. Like this one's from Fred Perry. This is the sort of bag I like. The other sort of thing you can go for is like a messenger bag sort of thing, like this, like from Calvin Klein. I recommended this to a guy recently because he didn't really want to do a barrel bag for going to his university classes, and he just wanted something like nice and sleek to take his like files with him. So I recommended a messenger bag. It's a little bit smaller. A barrel bag is more like a replacement for a gym bag or an overnight bag or whenever you're going traveling for like a couple of days bag. Whereas this, perfect for going to university. Get it in black. Just get your stuff in black because then it's easier to not going to be like massively clashing with any colors you're going to use, especially if you use male neutral colors like I recommend. So yeah, messenger bag or barrel bag, stick to those, keep it simple. This is the end of the questions for this one. Thank you for watching this video. Peace out till next time.